Hey y'all! Imagine your mother is convicted in connection with the deaths of your siblings, and then she goes on camera from jail to say she did nothing wrong, that she's the victim, that God told her to do it. Now imagine you're her only surviving child. That's exactly what happened when Colby Ryan sat down to watch his mother's jailhouse interview with Nate Eaton. He didn't stay silent, he reacted in real time, and what came out was heartbreak, rage, disbelief, and truth. Today, we're not listening to Lori. We're listening to the people around her who finally had the chance to respond. Let's get into it. Nate Eaton, East Idaho News journalist and probably the most patient man on the planet, sat down with Lori Vallow Daybell this week. The same Lori who was found guilty of conspiracy in the deaths of her children, JJ and Tylee. The same Lori, according to multiple juries, helped orchestrate the deaths of not just her children, but also her husband, Charles Vallow, and Chad Daybell's late wife, Tammy. This wasn't some investigative expose. It was a platform, one she used to rewrite history in her own image. According to Lori, she's the victim. Chad still loves her, the system is rigged, and she's writing scripture now. Nate stayed composed. He asked pointed, respectful, truthful questions. He held the line, and it's clear his face says everything. You can feel the disbelief in every pause. But it was Colby Ryan, Lori's son, who gave this interview the only reaction that mattered. From the moment he hit play, you could see it. He was bracing himself. He knew it was going to be bad, but I don't think he knew how bad. Because who expects their mom to call the victims not victims? His voice cracked, his body tensed, and he said what so many of us have felt watching this story unfold. You are one of the worst humans I've ever seen. Colby called her out in real time, moment after moment. He refused to let her gaslight the world. And when she tried to say that she lost her kids, he reminded her that they didn't disappear. They were buried in Chad's backyard. He reminded us that this is a woman who vacationed in Hawaii after her children were murdered. And now she wants sympathy? Colby said something I'll never forget. He looked right into the camera and told his audience, "They do not define you. Your parents do not define you." That hit me like a gut punch, because that's what this video really was. A child reclaiming his voice from a mother who's done everything she could to silence and distort it. Colby refused to let Lori weaponize Tylee's pain. He wouldn't let her blame her own daughter for her death. And when Lori started talking about scripture, comparing herself to Job and trying to justify a so-called divine mission, Colby made it clear, this isn't divine, it's delusion. And the fact that she thinks she's going to write scripture about all of this? Colby said it best. She's so sick in her soul, she's had to lose her mind just to avoid facing what she's done. It's rare to see a journalist walk the line between professionalism and moral clarity as well as Nate did. He didn't take the bait. He asked direct questions. Do you feel remorse? Are your children victims? And he let her dig her own grave. But the contrast with Colby was powerful. He couldn't hold it in, and he shouldn't have to. He's lived it. The moment Lori said she was put in jail to help other women in there learn to dance, Colby nearly exploded, and honestly, same. She's not there to help anyone. She's there because a jury found her guilty. And Colby reminded us every step of the way that the victims deserve the dignity of truth. Colby didn't have to make this video to convince his mom of anything. He didn't scream and cry to get her to feel remorse, because she won't. He did it for JJ, for Tylee, for Charles, for Tammy, for Brandon, and for himself. And honestly, for the rest of us. Because we've all watched this train wreck of a case play out for years. We've seen Lori smirk in court, accuse the system, cry about injustice while never once crying for her own kids. Colby gave us a voice in that silence. And to Colby, if you ever see this, I believe you, I stand with you, and I'm so sorry for what you've endured. No child should have to carry what you're carrying, but I'm glad you're not doing it alone anymore. If this video moved you, if you're as heartbroken and furious as I am, please share it. Subscribe for more true crime coverage with heart, and drop a comment below to support Colby and the other victims. I'll be back soon with updates on Lori's upcoming sentencing and what's next in the case. Until then, hold your people tight. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any of my recaps. And remember, stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.